Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Factorio Passing the Torch, a safe space in which we are awesome, where we are, just planning for the future. So I have before me a ginormous field of steel boxes that I'm going to, as time goes on, I only really did this in like one location. As time goes on, I'm going to deconstruct them, and then the robot's going to replace them. It's going to be all good, and I'm going to get higher on that list.
Yeah.
And of course it does the closest shit, because why the fuck not?
Yeah. Alright.
You need to like take off one of my roboports or something. Take the boxes. Do it. Yes. Problem is they spread out and they don't do any sort of like, good pattern.
Oh yeah, I couldn't figure it out, but it just seems like they always build stuff like that at random.
Yeah, it's a real shame is what it is. Oh, whatever, I did get one step closer, and what I'll do is I'll just have a fuck ton of them in my inventory from now on.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. What was I going to talk about? Oh, have you been following the new spring seasonal animes?
No. I've been sad because Funimation hasn't been able to record any dubbings.
Ah.
So I'm just I want to watch it in English because I started it in English and I want to finish it in English.
Well, I mean, seasonal started recently, so there is no starting in English and not otherwise.
No. Then yeah, I don't know why I haven't. Yeah, I haven't really watched any of the seasonal anime.
I mean, they're all right. Let's see, what are some good ones? Oh, Glibnir is disturbing but very fun.
Cool. Disturbing.
You know the whole death game tropes.
Yeah.
They get a bunch of power and they got to kill each other and whatever. Yeah. This one is it is that. Now there's obviously different reasoning for it, different in-world stuff, but essentially what it is dude just fucking one day just becomes a fucking mascot costume. He isn't in one; he is one. So, he gets attacked or whatever. I'm not going to spoil too much of it, but he comes across this girl who, very quickly threatens to kill herself because she doesn't have a reason to live. And so I'm not going to spoil too much, but a disturbing thing in this anime is that the mascot costume that he is has a zipper in the back.
Yeah, she can wear him?
She has, in fact.
Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear.
But it's not like a thing that dismissively happens. No, they linger on the scene.
All right. You know what? You had me at he becomes a mascot costume, and I was like, all right, I'm in.
I don't care what I have you at. I will continue to talk.
Good, as I intended.
As I intended, because I'm better than you.
All right.
What's another good one this season?
Keywii has said a thing, and Hero Man has acknowledged it.
All according to Kiwi's plan.
Kiwi's plan is...
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh.
Don't be so stupid.
Have you seen Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever someone says that in that tone, it always reminds me of the scene where he's escaping from the prison.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good one. That's not what I was referencing. I was going off of, it wasn't like a specific thing, but a thing that Mexican girls do is, they say that a lot. I don't know why this is the case, but I have several Mexican friends who actually do this, and I'm just like, alright. It's like, don't be so stupid, stupid. Why are you so stupid? Like, they just call you stupid all the time. It's just like, first of all, chill. Secondly, it's very funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, I will remind people, I'm not being racist, as first, not even just because this is a thing that happens and, you know, I'm like, not defending or whatever, but, like, people could also say shit like that about fucking white people for all I care. Go for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it was, but somebody related Canadian swearing to a donkey. Like they, you know that sound?
Oh yeah, I am quite familiar with that sound.
All right. Well, apparently, when a Canadian, specifically a Canadian white person, specifically a Canadian white man, swears at people, it sounds like a donkey. As an example, they go, "Fuck off," and so on. Which I can attest is based in reality. So, there you go.
That's funny.
Now, I'm wasting time.
I don't know why that gets me so hard.
I don't want to be trapped in here.
A tree is in the way.
Destroy it.
Well,
Ruin it. Ruin its entire career.
all right, let's see here. Hero Man casts Ruin.
It's ineffective.
Or is it?
It's ineffective.
Wink.
It's ineffective.
Let's see
It's
here.
ineffective.
Thinking sound.
It's ineffective.
Even thinking sounds is ineffective?
Plop.
By science, what kind of tree is this? Plop. There's a rock in the way.
Well, then don't do that.
What the crap is this rock? Is that a rock? It's not a rock. Is that a rock? Here's a rock.
There you are. Yes.
Hey, there we go.
Worlds collide under your shoulder. And... oh, okay. Oh. Pick him up. Pick him the fuck up. Accidentally use a cliff explosion, as I should have.
Nice.
Man, getting achievements sucks.
But getting achievements is your favorite.
You say nonsense.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me any less correcto.
Okay. Let's see, what's another good anime this season? Let me grab my list.
Quick, go get your list. I need to see it.
Chinese
Archie.
Parents, episode 4... no.
Spoiler.
Well, I mean, the series is over, so,
Spoiler, it's over.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see here. There's Glibnir, which I mentioned. Listeners was very boring. Don't watch that. The Millionaire Detective Balance Unlimited was very funny. And I do recommend it.
Yes.
You're allowed to comment at any point about what I say.
Okay, I will comment. Listeners, gonna watch it. Keywii highly recommended.
Uh-huh.
Balls!
My Next Life as a Villainess is possibly the funniest thing this season.
Oh, dude, I read that. I'm so excited for that. I haven't watched the anime yet, but I've read the manga. Oh man, I'm super down for that.
Well, the thing is, I can't speak on behalf of the manga, as I did not read it. I can say the anime is very funny. I watched the first episode, and I'm like, all right, this is good. It's very funny. Are they going to be kids the whole time? That seems a little counterintuitive to the premise of the entire thing. But no, in episode 4, they age up to teenagers, like to the age they're supposed to be, and the plot truly unfurls.
Yeah, spoiler for episode 4.
Well, I haven't said anything yet. There is an age up. That's not a spoiler.
I don't know. It sounds like a spoiler to me. Where are the storage tanks in our doodad deals? Are they on logistics, production?
Logistics beside chests.
Storage tank. Got it. On it. Building one as we speak. What are these?
But yeah, no, I am genuinely enjoying that one. That's one of the 3 that I look forward to the entire week. Is that one.
Nice. I'm glad you liked that one. That one was solid when I found it.
It's so good. Especially since I'm kind of a fan of isekai, but I like character moments more than adventure. So things like Konosuba are very funny to me because it's all about character moments. Like Megumin is useless, and Aqua is useless, and Darkness is useless, and so's what's his name? Kazuma. He's useless, and they're all useless together, and they're good friends.
Yeah, right.
And it's very, very enjoyable, and it's all about the character moments more than the nonsense adventure, stakes are high, world of danger bullshit that you see everywhere. You get a lot of that in this one too. Not that it is an adventure one anyway, because that's the thing. It's not your normal isekai where you go into a fantasy RPG world video game. Instead, it's like one of those. I've never played one of these, but
yeah, it's a reverse harem thing. It's like the game that it's based off of is it's one heroine, and she has to capture the heart of one of the male characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just like a harem game, but like you play as a female character instead of a male, and you're capturing male characters instead of the female characters.
And there's a one game that was popular a few years ago. It's like All Hail the Queen or something. Where it is that, and there is love branches, but primarily it's about getting your skills up before you succumb to any form of death, and there's many. And that's what one of these games is. Except instead of being the protagonist, the main character of the anime is the villain character. So, right. It's a fun time.
Yeah. And like the best thing is like she knows how her character ends, so she's just freaking out about that.
No, it's good. It's good.
Everything she can to stop it.
I ran out of battery life in my suit, so I'm just gonna.
Whoa. Oh right, you're doing that achievement thing. I was like, how did you run out of battery crap?
I was doing that, but now I can't.
Awesome.
Though I guess I could. I just have to do it with the actual base and not me.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And turn off my roboports. Anyway, that's one of the ones for this season. Another one that's really good is Wave Listen to Me. Now, I didn't expect this one to be good. It seemed kind of boring, like, as an idea. But what it is it's this woman who's working at this sort of restaurant, and she's really good at just continuously speaking, apparently for hours, without ever stumbling in any way.
Okay.
So this radio show producer guy is just like, yo, dog, I need her on my fucking show. And the first episode demonstrates, like, how good she would be, just, like, in general. Because it's a sort of, like, later on thing, like, where she actually has a show and stuff. But, then it sort of follows the, how she gets to that point. And it's very funny. Just some of fucking how quickly she speaks. Like, you have to pause subtitles to pay attention to this woman. It's very funny.
Nice.
Well, I mean, at least I do. I read slowly.
Oh no! If you were having trouble with it, then I'm mega gonna have trouble with it.
I don't know. You don't know how quickly I read.
Oh dang! I read the slowest.
Ah. Well, anyway, just fucking some of the tyrant she goes on they're so good. Let's see here. What's another good one? Tower of God, I've heard is going to be the next big thing, but so far it seems kind of standard.
That's weird.
Well, it's based on this one like super popular manga from however many years ago or whatever, and it's supposed to be like the next thing of this decade. Like it's the next One Piece or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I don't care for that. I don't care for the politics of this stuff. But I don't know. It's all right. You know, it's not bad. It's definitely not like a waste of my time. It's interesting. I like it.
Well, that's good. Nice.
Let's see here. Kaguma-sama Love is War is in season 2, and that is so far very good.
Oh, awesome! I freaking love that show.
It's very good.
Hey, take mobile. Let's go.
Let's see here. Another one I'm real excited. Put those in the fucking system. Get away from here.
No, I'm taking them. I'm taking your robots too.
My robots are turned off right now. I'm in the middle of very tense negotiations. Go away.
No, follow onward, robots. Oh, speaking of which, Onward was just on the Disney Channel or the Disney application. So I was like, oh, sweet.
Nice,
awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, I did get a chance to watch it.
And
yeah, it's good, solid movie. I was like, ooh, dang, this is fun. I'm down for this.
You like it?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna talk about it.
But we're gonna have spoilers. I do want to talk about it. It's nice.
All right, well, let's put a tag here for everyone listening. Don't skip. You want to skip ahead? We'll probably talk about it the whole episode. So keep in mind, onward spoilers. Onward.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good movie.
And
okay. Yeah, oh man, I did like the characters and that weird dynamic that everyone just moved over to technology instead of magic.
Yeah.
Technology was easier.
I'm getting a bit of echo on your end.
Oh no, what about now?
I don't know.
Oh right.
Ah! Okay, we're good.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have my head thing on.
Oh yeah, we took a break between episodes to eat.
Yeah, which I am now full of ham.
Cool.
Ham levels are satisfied. But yeah. I really liked that movie. It was like nice and adorable. And I like that they because there's the big thing is he wants to see his dad because he's never met his dad.
Yeah.
And they start to allude to that his bigger brother has been more of a father figure than his regular father because he spent more time.
I genuinely didn't expect that. Like, I have a maybe not a similar dynamic with my sister as our dad wasn't like dead; he was just divorced. But it was a whole thing where like I was 1 and she was like 4 when our parents got divorced and he moved across the country. Now, I've never been of the opinion that, I gotta meet my dad. My life is incomplete without him. He's a stranger to me. I don't give a fuck. But my sister cares a lot about him. So, I could see, maybe not, like, the same reasoning, but definitely a similar sort of situation to Onward happening in real life for me and my sister, if we were teenagers that cared, which we really weren't. But yeah, no, I did appreciate the thing where instead of just like the ending you would expect, where the younger brother meets the dad and it's just everything he loved and wanted and stuff, they didn't take that easy route because they're Pixar and better than that.
Oh yeah. Like not even showing the father, like not even hearing the father's voice aside from that tape recorder was, I think, a very very solid move.
Well, I mean, the tape recorder makes sense, Yeah. It isn't just added in there for the sake of it, and it isn't and if it were gone, I mean, okay, but you could have that. Honestly,
yeah.
there could have been like since they have modern technology, there possibly could have been like a videotape of him. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They could have yeah, had video. Yeah, that was weird. There was all that technology, but no like video of the father.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little weird,
Where?
but
There we go.
that's
Oh, I
fine.
already have one.
Oh, so I'm up here, and I believe I got the uranium deal done. I just need to build track from where it is to where it needs to be.
So we didn't actually talk about the movie in any way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Friggin'. Yeah, we kind of just talked about the ending. What? Oh man, the friggin' Manticore character. She was the best, easily. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like a dumb one-off character. Like I thought she was gonna be done with her scene, but then she just kept showing up, and she like
Hmm.
became like a side character. Yeah, I'm really glad about that. I freaked out when she started breathing fire, but I was like, oh wait, no, yeah, there's still magic. There's like people use it. It's just not like mainstream anymore. Okay, that makes sense.
I think my favorite scene in the entire movie was possibly the bridge scene.
Right? Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty solid one. It reminds me of that joke from the Batman and the Killing Joke.
Not familiar with it.
Dang it, Kiwi.
I didn't
The
watch superhero shit as a kid.
Well, I mean, it came out recently.
Well, then I don't watch it now.
Dang it, Kiwi. Well, basically, the Joker is the Joker's defeated, and he's I forget why, but he starts telling Batman a joke,
Okay.
and the joke is that there's two guys and they escape from the insane asylum, and they need to cross a bridge, but or they need to cross buildings because they're on top of a rooftop and they get over to the next one.
Uh-huh.
And one guy's like, "Okay, look, I have a flashlight. I'm gonna light up a beam of light, and you'll walk across the light,
Yeah.
and then you'll get to safety, and then you'll just have to like pull me across with a rope or whatever." And the second guy is like, "Nah, man, I don't trust you. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna trust you because as soon as I get halfway through, you're just gonna turn off the light, and I'm gonna fall to my death."
Mm-hmm.
And that's the joke.
Oh. I expected way more.
Yeah, well, it's the Joker, you know. And for whatever reason, and that's as a spoiler. I'm not gonna continue that, but that's basically
Okay.
the joke. Is they're the two guys and they have the beam flashlight. It's basically the bridge scene from Onward.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just liked it because it's just a case of, like, oh my god. Because the older brother, he's just like, you're fine. And it was
Right,
really
right.
interesting to me.
Yeah, yeah. But see, everything is always just fine.
I don't know. I just really liked it. Immediately following that was the I guess farewell scene to the van.
Oh yeah, yeah, Guinevere.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
'Cause
that was a nice van.
oh, it was such like I have a thing for good cinematography,
Yeah,
which doesn't really come up a lot in animation because creators of animation like to cut corners and do things just as much as they can, but they don't need to do more, sort of deal.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what I liked, and what I do like, is when scenes do way more than they need to, which 100% happened here. So they're alluding throughout the entire movie that this van is basically like a horse. It's the noble steed. It's and so on and so forth. I'm not sure if you picked up on it, but regularly you can hear like sounds from the van, like when it's doing stuff or whatever, that are like horse sounds.
Oh, hey.
Like occasionally, like you can hear it sort of like trotting or whatever the fuck stampede of one is for a horse. You can hear that like when it's moving and driving and stuff. And when the back bumper falls off, you can hear a sort of like horse sound. And it's really interesting. But the reason I bring this up, and we are over time for the record, I'm just going to continue talking about this. The reason I bring this up is because when he's sending the van off to its death to buy them some time, and he puts on the Road to Valhalla, which was such a good touch. When he like sort of smacks the back of the van, just be like, "Yay, go onward," sort of deal. Title drop. It literally makes like a horse whinny sound.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one, but I don't remember them all throughout the whole show or the whole movie.
It's very subtle, except for that ending bit. And like when the tire pops, it's like fucking running. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Oh my god!
I do remember the tire popping.
Like everything about that was fucking phenomenal, and I loved every second of it. And then not even just that, but like. I guess this would be going into a different territory, but so at the end when they're doing the final confrontation against the concrete dragon, which by the way, best thing in the movie.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Younger brother, because I'm shit with names. He fucking like grabs a splinter, turns it into a big stick or staff or whatever, and just sort of like goes and like runs across the sky. I've done YouTube for years, so the instant he's sort of like standing in the sky facing off against the dragon with like the background, I literally in the theater said, "Man, that'd make a great thumbnail."
Awesome.
And just that when I got home and rewatched it like maybe a week and a half later, I literally paused it so I could take a thumbnail of it. I have the full 1080p screen cap on my computer right now.
Awesome.
And I'll share that when we finally decide to end this episode.
No, we'll never end it. Is there an Onward game that we can play?
If there is, it'll be bad.
Then we need to play it.
I don't play intentionally bad games.
Good. Then we'll play it.
I don't do that.
But Keywii,
no.
I understand that.
No.
However,
no.
We should still play it.
No. Right, so, unless we have more to talk about the actual movie itself, I think that ought to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. He's been Heromanbunny. And you've been great to change yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.